Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Friday. It is the 10th of January, 2025. Gonna look at the seventh race from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the seventh from Gulfstream, which is a very good race here. It's Lamb's optional claimer purse at $96,000. Race for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. Number one, 20,000. One's in the main claiming starter, restricted race, which number one, two races. Optional claim price 35,000 here. Field of 8 horses going 2,200 meters or mile 3/8 on the turf course. Rails out 38 feet. Gonna take the 3 horse. You know nothing as a top selection. You know nothing. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go 3-1-6-7 in the superfecta. 3-1-6-7 super top selection of 3 horse. You know nothing. This 4-year-old filly by Candy Ride here. Christophe Clement trains. Joel Rosario gets the mount. They ran the horse most recently on the 11th of December at Turfway, mile and a quarter, and optional 25 claimer. And he finished third by 3/4 length that day. And he good trip. He sat back early. He's not a horse that has a lot of forwardly pace, but his turn of foot late was incredible. He just missed late. He galloped out a winner. But unfortunately, he didn't finish first. Refreshing here to Gulfstream Park back to a mile 3/8 where he's run, over the trip at Aqueduct, two back, not half bad. I think he could find a trip to win and find the winner's circle today. That two back race at Aqueduct, mile 3/8 on the inner and option 50. Finished second by 3 1/4 lengths that day. At a bit of a wide trip and closed up into a very, very slow pedestrian pace, almost hardest pace that day. He just missed late, but again, he ran his heart out. He's proven that's what he wants to do. He wants to go a longer trip. He ran prior to that with the memories of silver at Aqueduct over the mile in a turf course at the end of April. Over the shorter trip, he finished 6 by 4 1/4 lengths that day, where he just was never into it. We also had the check a few times. And then prior to that, the Bourbonnette Oaks at Turfway of the mile 16th last March, finished fourth by 2 lengths that day. And he just really never got into it. But, his most recent race over the longer trip haven't been half bad. He's training well pacing. Clement's having a good winter down here in Florida. I think this horse can win. I think the one horse just denied for Junior and Danny Gargan can win also. Taurus ran two back in the Jock Club Derby over the longer trip and had a decent place that day beyond Beautiful Love. She just missed late, but she was a little bit wide, excelling that day. She came back to run the Sands Point where she just never was really into it. Maybe the trip was too short, but her races over longer trips at Saratoga this past summer and even at Aqueduct in the early summer, those races weren't bad at all. Coming here, training well locally, I'm going to give her a shot on the ticket. But to recount my selections for the seventh from Gulfstream, I'm going to take the 3 horse, You Know Nothing, give kudos to the 1 horse, Just Deny, 3-1-6-7 super, 3-1 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.